Hello and welcome. This is okay here, your somewhat lonely VTuber. Hi, hello, and how are you doing? And welcome, Woodsy. After your first or second, I mean, I think they're the very first. I don't know if I missed the first on the test, but the first or second stream. Unfortunately, the Danish internet has betrayed you. But it was nice to see you, and we got to see the final result. And I haven't put the picture up yet, but I have obtained the 2 ingredients required for brown. We are doing cursed food reviews on Monday. Brown will feature. Other than that, it's a lot better today. It's like 36 degrees, which is significantly better. And I own a fan. Well, I owned a fan before, but it was upstairs in the bedroom. And now I own a fan down here. So I did check the noise gate. It looks like the... Oi! 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 Face! Why have you stopped? I've had a good run with my face tracking. And today of all days, it has abandoned me. Let's just restart that. There's my face back. Yeah, I was like that when I first started streaming. It sounds, I'm not sure, beer and bread, I mean, they're the same thing basically, and they're both brown, so it sounds like it should be, I'm not sure about it as a porridge, but we'll give it the old college try and see if it works out. It can't be that, well, it could be that bad. I've eaten some terrible things, but it has the potential. I just don't know about beer. I feel like if it's done with like milk or something, that's just basically overnight oats, but we shall see. Anyway, there are a bunch of new redeems today, but following on, as I said, I didn't have a lot of good ideas. So what we should do is we should actually move over to Gamebit and turn the game on. But I didn't have a lot of good ideas following, and hopefully it sounds okay. So the problem is, on the PlayStation, you do get a little bit of noise, and it's the same component capture card out as the Mega Drive and the PlayStation. So I have to unplug it and plug it in. While my job for tomorrow, this weekend, is to sort out the cabling mess. Like, it's bad. Like, there are so many cables because I have 3 monitors and the PC and the capture card and the Stream Deck, and then I have a KVM, and that runs the and then obviously the other capture card for the Xbox, and then the power cables. So it's a right bloody mess. Hi, Stiggy. However, it worked. I was shocked because I was panicking. And Ponty, this is a little too much for us. I'm glad. As I said, I bought a fan, so I'm sitting here. I don't think you can hear the fan, but I have a fan now, so I'm sitting here. It's only like 30. It's down to like 36 inside now, and I have a fan. Next stream, hopefully, we're wood carving. Yeah, I mean, what happened? Oh, because I know your phone overheated at one point, or the laptop. But when I first started streaming, it's on YouTube, like my first stream, and I'm just like a ghost, like, hello. Well, actually, you can't hear me because my levels are all over the place, so I have got better over a year. But yeah, it's good to see you all. I hope you're well, Siggy. I even replied, anyway, we'll get back into the game. But yeah, I've been busy, because I said, I don't... Hello, Bentley. Hold on, I think it was the net... Oh, the net... Sorry, I was thought, like, who's doing this? So your phone got hot, but then the internet overheated. No. Vicious Voodoo. Have I done Vicious Voodoo? I feel like I did. Neat, we're going to China. It's going to be a long old flight. I'll try and be quiet for the cutscene. Oh no, it's Poe.
Born penniless, he was fascinated by the fireworks rich noblemen set off every New Year's. He spent a decade learning the art.
He's a pyromancer.
For his fireworks to the noblemen, they couldn't see past his shabby clothes and chased him away. Humiliated, the Panda King took revenge on those who shunned him by using the very tools of his art for crime. The Fiendish Five recruited him as their demolitions expert, and from then on, his explosive touch became feared worldwide. He's rumored to be perfecting some new firework technique high in the unstable Kunlun Mountains of western China.
Right, western China. I don't know where that is. Okay, that was a silly statement, but western China means it's more Eurasia than Asia. Neat. He better be all... I mean, I've seen Kung Fu Panda 1 and the short bit of the TV series. Yeah. How... Oh, hold on. Ponty, you played... Hold on, had you played Lego Batman on Tuesday? Or were you just coming off of that? I can't remember. But I hope you enjoyed it. But how are you doing, Stiggy? But yeah, no. Same. So when I first started streaming, I had, what, 18 down, 3 up for my... Oh, crumbs. He gets around a bit, doesn't he? Bonk. Let's get dive again. For my internet, so it was a bit... I did have to actually get new internet to start streaming. It was a bit of a... Ooh, neat, they break. Oh, I've learnt nothing other than destroy. So I'm playing Lego Batman as we speak. Hold on, is that both of you? Woodsy and... oh, does that... I can't take out that little house. Can I take out the lanterns? I've got some bits there. Oh, wonderful. Oh, I could get all those. So, hold on. So, Lego Batman 2 DC Superheroes. Are you playing the original one then, Woodsy? Yeah, I played Lego Batman on Tuesday. I'm going to try and stream today if you're able. What was holding you up before? Is it just like life commitments? Is it the temperature? Because yeah, I have sympathy for anybody that's complaining about the heat. But Stiggy, how are you? How have you been getting on? Oi! Now this bloody... I don't know what they call it in China. It's not. I don't know if it's ninjutsu or what. But they bloody well better stop it. Someone's gonna get hurt. How are you, say Stiggy? Are you EP Stiggy or are you wide and awake Stiggy? Oh, I don't have a dodge button. I just have a... What does... I forgot what circle does. This is, as I said, my biggest problem with only playing games once a week is I forget what all the controls are. Right, you're ready for a good rogering now. There we go. You have been served. I have really good internet. I think it's just this one time. I've had it once or twice where I just had to... Not often. Maybe twice in a year I've had to cancel stream because of the internet. I am shopping, Stiggy. Oh, am I Pocket Desi? Not Prison Pocket Desi. We need to be clear. I don't enjoy that one. But what are you out and about for? I went and bought food again today. I've been doing that like every other week at this point.
Would you look at that? A fireworks show.
I don't like the rumbling in my controller from the fireworks show.
Oh my gosh, that's awful. That poor village just got buried in freezing snow.
The rocket came from that giant statue, and you can bet the Panda King lit the fuse. I've got to find my way up there and fast.
Oh, I'm sorry you feel rough, Auntie. That is a shame. But hopefully you are well, better later. Come on, Slight. Up to Daisy. I don't know how many continues we got. 5. Okay. Wait. Obviously died recently. Is he just lumping a bunch of snow on these poor little woodland creatures? But yeah, it's a lighter week this week. But yeah, I hope you recover soon. I've been very lucky with my health over this year that I've not really missed too many streams to illness. So I'm doing self-care today. That's good. I mean, what do you... I mean, Ponty, do you count yourself as a VTuber? I feel you are. And that is part of the deal. Ooh, we can sneak around here. Is that VTubers are permanently sick. That is the superpower. And eating a lot of mold, it turns out. Ooh, neat, we saved. Why is everything breaking? Knock, knock. Can I not get through here? Oh, it's around that way. Oh, and it's full of icicles. No, self-care is probably the best idea. It's also very hard to do. Because I find, like, this is my happy place. I have fun here. Like, if I'm feeling sick, this is a place, like, I want to be more than anywhere. Plus, it depends. It can really vary, but, like, stuff like this is... I've been enjoying... Whee! I've been enjoying Slice. I don't really want to stop playing it. Like, I have been debating it. I haven't had a bit of time. I haven't had enough time. So yesterday was a very good day. After Tuesday, I had to go and have a bit of lie down. I was riding on, like, quite a big high. I've never... No, I never really... I didn't realize there's an edge there. Well, let's just add the first F in. Like, I've never had a birthday party. I've, like, had it, like, gone to a friend's and... So both my 18th and 21st, I sat in my friend's attic. We just drank beer. But I never had an actual, like, birthday where a bunch of people showed up. So it was pretty neat. And as I said, I went for a bit of a lie down afterwards because I was just like, oh, it's like Spooky when he passed his second exams. It's a bit giddy. But we're more locked in today. But yeah, I worked on... Yesterday I locked in and did a bunch of new redeems. So we haven't quite worked out what I'm going to do for all of them, but... Definitely, for now, there's been a few new ones, so you can have fun with those. And they're not... These are... Ooh. Did I hit it? Perfect. So... I'm sure I'm worried about the poor village. However, points mean prizes. And unfortunately, Ponty is not a prize. Right. We're minted. Up to Daisy. Said, for a thief... I'm a little concerned about how many pictures they take of me. Surely, being on camera this much is going to reflect poorly. Can I bonk you? I can't go straight through the front door. No bother. Sneaky around here. Oi! You devious bastard. Lesson learned. Wait for it. He's gonna... Oh, I meant to hide behind that, am I? I'm not hiding behind that. We're just going for it. I should really give you more time to press the dead button. That's a little bit embarrassing, isn't it? I didn't... You know, they say... I know it's like you need... In this sort of era, you need an edgy mascot, but that was a bit too much edge. Now, I've learnt from last time, we have to wait.
Why do we even have that lever?
He's looking for me. There was no lever involved! I mean, Ponty, you found rather than you redeemed, but there was no lever. I just fell down. Oh, did I have a lucky... No, we did not have a lucky horseshoe. Okay, Desi, remember stealth. We have played stealth games before. We know how this works. The key to stealth is not being seen. And they're the counterpart to the wrong lever. Because I was talking to Kiska. It's like, should I go for both of these or one of these? In case it's like, you need both. I was like, okay. Wait. Hide under here. And he's going to swing his pendulous appendage that way. Then I wait here. And look. Donkey Kong swings it over. Then we shuffle under. And he's going to do it again. Also, let me know if the sounds are too high, the levels are too high. I think I've gone for my standard. The key to stealth is not being seen. Well, Ponty, do you disagree? I feel like I've surmised how stealth works now. Crumbs. What a way to go. Fireworks up the bum. Ooh. You're in trouble. I don't know who you are, but... Done shopping. Ziggy, what have you got? It's an inspirational quote. Ow! Hi, Ryga. How's Winter getting on? Is she still on the same boss? Whoop. Okay, well, I'm 16 bottles of grog short, so I guess we're back out looking for more. I think so. Yeah, you cannot pay me enough to play Elden Ring. I go on about this enough, but Dark Souls 1 broke me. I'm never playing Elden Ring. Like, it would have to be... I don't know. I don't know what my limit would be, but I know it'd be high. Ame was trying to get me into it.
Get through the security gate without one of the Panda King's treasure keys. There's one over there, but it's heavily guarded.
One key coming up.
Why is it always heavily guarded? Why not lightly guarded? Why is the key out in the open anyway? So many questions. So little Raccoon. But how are you? Baby Bell, milk, yogurt, batteries for your free clocks. Stiggy, I'm shocked that you're using disposable batteries in your clocks. I'm also shocked they're not synchronized. But do you skin your Baby Bells or do you just eat them whole? And Ryger, it's Thursday, so what are you up to tonight then, I presume, Ryger? Hello? Bonk. You can't see me. I'm not a gingerbread man, I'm made of raccoon, which is possibly edible? I don't think them's good eating, but they do make nice hats. No, Ryger. If you look, it says at 200, we're getting Programmer Desi. Maybe something ridiculous like 200 subs or something, I'd play. I feel like it would not be fun for anyone. Because I played Dark Souls 1, and I said, genuinely, I played it every day after work for a week to beat the bloody twin gargoyles. Apart from like the Capybara Demon, which was I was okay at. It was just a grind, and I just stopped playing. I stopped playing computer games for months because of it. After doing Heatwave, you're scheduled doing Mega Man tonight. You were bitching about the heat. Like, oh no, it's 20 degrees in Scotland, whereas I'm down here, like in London, dying in the 40-degree heat. But I bought a fan now, and I said, hopefully it's not too loud, and I'm going to try and build some sort of heat extraction system for the house. Because Kiss was like, just buy aircon. I was like, Kiss, it's a lovely idea, but it's very expensive. But I'm going to try and do some sort of heat exchange of the house. We're going to work on it. There's... Oh, he's got me. Water cool your chair. My chair's just a cheapo IKEA one. It's something I debate. So, I would like to do more lab work. Because at the minute, I'm doing more work from home. And work from home is very convenient. But the work from home is all the boring paperworky side. I do like to do less paperwork and more play with happy chemicals at work. So if I go back to doing more work at work, I'll stick with my cheapo chair. But oh, they've got me. It'd be nice to go to because I keep looking for liquidation sales to get a nicer chair, because this is just a cheapo chair. But nobody's going out of business at the minute. But no, water cooling a chair is an idea. Well, it's also I could like water cool my house. It's one of the most frustrating things is the government is pushing air source heat pumps. However, or ground source heat pumps for that matter, you can't get the grant if it can do both. So they're only, even if the model's capable of both, they won't give you money to do it. So it seems very short-sighted because having aircon in the UK is seen as a luxury. So they won't let you do it. Although my friend's just had solar installed at his house and he's getting a disgusting 25 kilowatts a day of power. But he's only got a 5 kilowatt battery, so effectively he can power his entire house from a solar panel. So it depends. As I said, I don't know if I'll stay here forever. I have no pressing need to move house, but, you know, as I said, somebody had faith in me that maybe one day I'll... It's been 7 years. Maybe one day I'll get another date. Maybe I won't live on my own forever. Or, said, I'm still hoping on the Euro Millions, to be honest. Water cool with rain. Exactly. I'm hoping it's coming soon, because there's a bunch of storms out in the west over, like, Cornwall and Ireland. That doesn't help me over here. But yeah, it has dropped dramatically. We're a good sort of, like, 5 degrees cooler, which is helping. And if you could import some of that... no, Scottish water is quite soft, because it's a lot of granite bedrock. Are we not going on a date in October? Yes, but, Siggy, are you going to move to England after that? Or are you just going to lay on your back and think of England? And that's the other major thing I need to do as well. That's sitting there on the whiteboard. It's like, Desi, plan Japan. You have currently booked 2 nights and a flight. You need a little bit more than that for the other, like, 2 weeks. You're there. Oh, I've got the key, but am I short? No, not that one. Ooh, wait. No, not that one. Do they both get my Beanos out? Oh, neat. What does L2 do? That's my thing. R2 doesn't do anything. Oh, it goes the other way. Neat. But we won't dive. I guess it's still... Oh, we have got everything. Right. So if I get this key, will we unlock somewhere? Yes, but it's somewhere where to go. I'm dreading it, though, because we're at 60%. Isn't this like... Wasn't it like a 5-man heist crew? We're not near the end of the game. Am I actually going to have to do the time trials? Oh, I know when you said... Sorry, Woodsy, you said you're going to be looking at doing wood carving next. Is that going to be... When are you planning to do it? I don't know if you already said, but as you've noticed, I have a... Well, no, I was going to say I have a mind like an especially fine sieve, but a very fine sieve actually retains a lot of particles. I have it like some sort of like crude screening for like concrete. Like, most of the information just falls through. 5, 7, 8. I should have got a fan before now. It's quite nice having a fan to play PC. But yeah, I've ordered a bunch of Perspex sheeting, a bunch of insulated tubing, and some 6-inch adapters.
I'd always heard that one of your southern ancestors, Huckleberry Cooper, developed a technique to move while staying invisible.
Well, that's useful.
Circle button to turn invisible, then move around with the left analog stick.
That seems incredibly useful. Neat. How long does it last the whole time? I mean, Stiggy, how goes your planning? I need to watch more of Got to Jet as well. Okay, did I get the key? Yes. So, let's go knock on the door and see who's in here. Oop. Yeah, I'm hoping for more rain. It's Thursday, isn't it? Right. Oakley doke. Oh god, it's basic platforming again, isn't it? Right, here we go. Got it. Because I don't have a lot of faith in that bridge. I think it's a bit rickety. Careful. Are you going to make me use my newfound powers for evil? Right, here we go. Whoop. It's working. I'm not sure what animal that is. Also, why has he got 3 swords? Nobody needs 3 swords. Right, that's an inevitable fall to my death, so we're avoiding that. This appears to be more falling to my death, so I've missed the third option, which is that. Up the Raccoony.
Nice job breaking into the Panda King's compound. I think I figured out a way to get to the top of that giant statue, but unfortunately it's obstructed by this reinforced ceiling hatch.
No problem. They seem to have plenty of firepower around here.
Just have to find a few more treasure keys to get at it.
Sly. Those are padlocks on fireworks. I really don't think they're going to do a whole lot. But you do you, fella. You're the professional thief here, not me. But what's in the Temple of Flame? This seems like the wrong place to go at this time of year. However, needs must. Bing, 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 bing. Ha! You swiped when you should have swiped.
This place is really some sort of training ground. Stay on your toes.
Oh, why is it a training ground? That means that we're all going to be trained. Hello, desktop Stiggy. Got laundry in 35 minutes. That's fine. You can put me back in the prison pocket. Neat. But how is your Steam controller holding up now you've learned how to scroll with it? Despite refusing to make it scream. Now, I guess there's no going backsies. Whee! Bonk. I'm really getting the hang of this. Right, hold on, we're backwards here. There we go, fella. That's more like it. Now, why are there so many of them? Nay, bother. We've got this all locked up. Oh. Does this not, like... I thought this would all collapse on me. I confirm she is stuck on the same boss. Thank you for this. Why'd you eat the baby bell with a wrapper? Well, because it's cheese, isn't it? And lots of cheeses have, like, a rind you can eat. I just wondered if you eat the rind on the baby bell, too. Next, you'll say that you haven't eaten your birthday candles before. They're part of the cake, Stiggy. You paid for those candles. Once again, Ryger, this is why I will not play Elden Ring. Because I just don't want to. Also, it'd be worse than Clan. Do you think Clanad's bag, where we're going to be at, like, Clanad on 200 hours, would be 200 hours? Because, yeah, it probably took me a good, what's 7 times 4? 28 hours to beat the twin gargoyles. 2.5 hours per stream once a week. What are we looking at there? 10, 11, 12 weeks. 3 months to beat one boss. It's Vax. Why are we talking about vacuum cleaners? Oh, hold on, it's a door. I'll be back in 1 second. Okay, I lied. It was more than 1 second. However, Desi was later brutally murdered for lacking a telly license. No, I don't have a television license. So it is possible they come and fight me for it. But I've never had a television license because, Stiggy, do you know how much terrestrial TV I watch? It's none. It's all weeb shit or films occasionally. But I go to the cinema for films. Ooh. I would like that lucky horseshoe. Okay, they've noticed me. Munchcat, I love you, but it's very warm, and I don't need your furry little butt in my face. But no, they do get shirty about it, but I legit don't need a TV license. No, it's one manga, which is You Like Me, Not Your Mother. And it's a bunch of worm drive clips, or Jubilee clips, if I think is what you call them in the great old Yeehaw lands. Not that... Oh no, Ponty is here. Sorry, Ponty. The token American in the chat today. Today is Eurogang Day. Right, we're hiding here. He can't see me. He can see me! It turns out that if you hide... So this is not like Skyrim, where you just hide after you've clobbered the fella. They do still notice you. Right. Hold on. I know who you are. You're my hot, furry rival. Oh, no, it's just some runner that... This is just some common cheater. No, yeah, so it's nothing exciting, but I need the worm drives to make my air extraction system. Unfortunately, my cheater well, no, I didn't go... yeah, I went for Perspex. I didn't realise, though, but Perspex is just a brand of acrylic. You can also use polycarbonate. It's tougher and easier to drill. However, it yellows a lot more, so we're going to try and do it out of acrylic and just be gentle on it. It also means I get to go to Screwfix, and I can buy a 152mm hole saw. The problem with the hole saw is it's only got a 38mm... no, 38mm cut depth. That's fine. Or is it 3.8? I think it's 38mm cut. Oh, this is going to be frustrating, isn't it? Right then. Suppose... No. Oh, I was just going to try and knock you off your perch like some sort of, I don't know, juggling bird. I guess that's not it. Okay, is fire or rockets the answer this time? Oh, Mau would know what to do here. Oh, I got my friend to read the last copy of My Dress Up Darling, and he's just as disappointed as I am in the ending. Now, that appears to be the fire temple. And as much as the fire cools to me, I think I meant to just go round on it. Sneaky, sneaky raccoon. So what I'm hearing is, Stiggy, that you in fact do not eat your Baby Bell wrappers. You're a coward. Okay, so I thought I was meant to... I am meant to, like, go up on it. How do I get up on it? No? Okay. Remember, Desi, this is basic platforming. There must be a second way. They're very angry. How are we doing on stuff? Oh, God, we're nowhere near in this level. Well, let's give you a rumpy bit of a rumpy pumpy. Okay. All right, you fellas just stay up there doing whatever you're doing. Oh, it was just I walked on at the wrong point. To be fair, Desi having a walking failure is not new to anyone. Now, we have ups the daisy. Okay. Now, is that a platform? There's something over there. That is a rope. Where's me danglers coming down from the ceiling? Yeah, how is your stream controller, Stiggy? Or have you got your hands full of stream controller right now? Do I give this... Oh, there it is. I just had to step forward to see it. Bugger. I missed the big old stick. Try again. I like it. What's better about it then? Because I'm not going to get a stream controller because I don't need a 100 quid controller. But what is so much better about it in like the 8-bit dough that I'm using? Neat. We've gently landed up here, and as much as oh, got to go the other way. They're very disciplined though. They just watch me break into the place. Oh, the touchpad. Yeah, no. Maybe for you with some basic like hand. Ooh. That was a very upsetting noise. I was hoping for more. Someone with basic hand-eye coordination. I don't have the basic hand-eye coordination. Touchpads scare me. I don't really like drawing on my phone. But we got some more coins. What about this side? No! Oh. I really wanted a better sound out of it. Anyway. I don't know how cold Western China is. I could be wrong. This feels more like Northern China. Maybe it said Northwest China. Okay. I can't quite tell what's down there. But it'd be silly not to check it out. Oh. Oh, well. We fell down, so round and round the... No, don't turn invisible. Climb the bloody fire thing. It's just high up, Desi. What's high up? Don't know what's high up. So I am getting bloody warm playing this game. It's like this PC is a bloody heat machine. This place. Well, I'm aware it's high up. Oh, sorry. It's in the mountains, and mountains get cold. Are you gonna, Siggy? Are you gonna climb Mount Fuji when you're there? I'm not doing it this. I could do it this time, but probably not. Maybe another time. Okay, so delicately. No, stop turning invisible. There we go. Yeah, giddy goose. Ah! You're gonna bullet climb it because you're a sort of the local Randy Scandy. If your mate wants, are you going with Jet? Are you going to take Jet up to Fuji as well? The Fuji-san. Do you want a fun fact? Fuji-san isn't a sign of respect. San is just the word mountain, so it literally is just Fuji Mountain. Oh. When are you going to decide if you're climbing it? Not that I'm in... Well, actually, I might be in a state, so... there's some sort of... I don't know how to explain it. Like, they do some sort of I swear I could jump on that easier before. Every year at work, they do some sort of, like, challenge. Like, it's a bit like... I don't know how to... Like, D&D, like... You do a day of, like, hiking, puzzles, orienteering, all that sort of stuff. Right. There we go. We're on it, like, a particularly aggressive carb on it. So, that's in September. So if I actually get in some sort of shape by September, I could maybe go Fuji. But I wasn't planning to do it. Now, I bottled it last time. This time... Yeah. We have unbottled it. So, now we've got 2 more options. Because I do like the look of the little slide down on the now right. Oh, the other exciting thing is I've got more post-it notes, so I now have 9 colours of post-it notes. So the side was I ran out of green post-it notes. And green is obviously a good colour for post-it notes. So now I have pink, orange, yellow, green, dark blue, light blue, purple, lilac, and peach. So I haven't decided who's what colour. But yeah, now I have 9 different colours of these to do on people. So I wonder, does this actually take me anywhere? I feel this is just how I got in here. That other waste of space, wasn't it? I'm still upset by this bloody great gong not doing what I wanted it to do. Right. Sly, you slippery sod. Get on the bloody rope. Are you a raccoon or are you a man? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Perfection. Perfection. Mancoon. I think he's more raccoon than man. I do like his stick, though. His stick, it's really doing it for me. It's a very nice stick. I saw a really good stick near my house the other day. But I didn't have my phone with me. It's right by the new corner shop. It's a very good stick. I kind of wanted it. But I was just looking, it's like, do you know what I do every winter? Every autumn, I go to the dump to take sticks away from my house because they all fall off the tree. So I shouldn't get a really big stick. Right. It's a bloody cheetah. I think it's actually a tiger rather than a cheetah. If I know China. Although I think they do have some... maybe on the... His English VA is rather chill. Ooh. That's exciting. Hold on. Hold on. I have a... So I suppose if I didn't have this sneaky sneak, I'd have to use the whirly gig. But I do have the sneaky sneak, so I'm just going to sneaky sneak. Have you met Sly's English VA then? Bonk. Ah. No. Then how do you know he's just a chill guy then? Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, I can't destroy that either. I'm going to be so good. When I finally play a Zelda game, I'm going to know to destroy everything. I'm going to be so good at it. Ooh, there's 2 of them. No, no, Sly, no. That's the edge. No edging, Sly. It's not that kind of stream. Bonk. Bonk. Also, these priceless training artifacts. Gone in a second. Okay. Oh, I hate bits like this. They do give me the willies. Okay, we got the momentum back. Go. Okay. This one's nice and nearby. Whoop. 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 Got it. And once again, I bet... No, nothing good comes from walloping it. I'll whack in on it like a bloody chocolate orange. Nothing. Okay, lasers. At least it's not snakes. Look at all these jars to destroy. Okay. Got to get greedy. Got too greedy! Although I suppose I could have just done that all along. Get your vacation bonus tomorrow, so yay, more money for Japan. What do you mean a vacation bonus? What's a vacation bonus, Siggy? Although, oh no, how have I missed? Okay, fine, we'll get the key. I have to come back for 7 more bottles. I have a confession in that I have a savings account I forgot about. I wondered why I wondered why I was doing so badly on money recently, and I forgot it's because I'd saved some money for Japan previously, and I couldn't find it. I was like, damn. I'm not so happy about these 2 figures in my bank account. They are making me a little scared. But no, luckily, I found... Because I'm like a year in arrears for Japan, because originally, when I first went to Japan, it's because I hadn't played hockey for a year. All my money that I hadn't spent on hockey went on Japan. But because I had effectively paid for the last Japan trip up front, I still... Well, no, a year and ahead, because I didn't play hockey for like 2 years. I had a savings account I forgot about, so... I'm not rich, but it's certainly nice seeing more than 2 figures in the bank account. Yeah, what the hell is a vacation bonus? Is this something that I'm too British to understand? Because we get decent holiday allowances, but they don't pay us money to go away. Okay, so I do want to get on the roof. I imagine that's where the bottles I want are. By virtue of them being on the roof. I can see them. Right, use your scrunkly little body. Neat. So we want to get up there, so bounced on it. Okay, so there looks to be some sort of wire. So I'm going to guess Dio. What are you Dioing? Why am I getting Henya noises? Yeah, I just wondered what is a vacation bonus? Sly, stop riding that thing like it owes you money. Or is something else being dioed? I don't have a dio redeem. If that's what you're asking. I can't complete with Pikami or Henya. Wee. Also, Dio is casual tense. I'm not very good at casual tense. Whoop. Because it's like... and Yo and Nay always confuse me, because Yo is information that you both already know. Nay is information you know, but the other person doesn't know, I think. Because, or no, is it the other way around? Nope. What are we noping? I said I'm most perplexed, Diggy. Are we noping that I'm no match for you know, the human kettle? Or we are... Oi! I liked me golden bloody horseshoe. Are we noping that you don't know what vacation bonus is? Okay, background here again. Yo is this is round. Well, Nay is this is round, right? I guess. It's like confident or not confident. Yeah, I don't use it enough. It doesn't come up as much as you think. Or I just normally go for, it's normally, I'll be honest, verb conjugation upsets me. I'm just happy to get to the end. So yo is confident, nay is like, because you could say quiet as an nay, which is like, this is cute, isn't it? Yeah. Have you been studying hard then? Have you moved then already from your hiragana up to learning sentences now? I mean, hopefully, I would say the week after next, I'd like to bring back doing Japanese practice on stream. It's just I've been very busy recently, and I haven't been doing enough practice outside of stream. So trying to do it on stream. Desu kawaii desu, was it? No, you can't. Maybe you can, but I don't know how to put the desu is in the wrong place. So kawaii desu, so it's cute, isn't it? But I don't believe you want that front desu, because that normally goes at the end of the sentence. Or maybe it doesn't. Maybe you can do it that way, but I've never seen it that way. But I'm not the expert. Ame is, and Crusher is the expert's expert. Yeah, but kawaii desu is just it's cute, isn't it? And then Dayo is the informal of yo. And sod for casual tense, because for a game of soldiers, it's difficult. Right, we're going to climb up here. Now, where is the rope bridge that I missed last time? I don't think it's over there. Kawaii desu it's cute, isn't it? And then kawaii desu would be this is cute. Yeah, and I guess that might be where you're throwing like kawaii desu. But you should not take any advice from me, legal, Japanese, or otherwise, apart from on good eating. I do know what good food is. Now, this is the rope-a-dope, isn't it? Is this where I want to get down? I think my bottles are just below me, aren't they? Down here. No. There we go. Perfect. Shockingly perfect. Ooh. Ooh. Does this take me straight back up? That would be convenient. They did not make that easy. They hid them down there. Right, that's a couple. Bonk. Hello. Oh, it's you again. Oi! I just got me bloody golden horseshoe back. I'm not impressed. And now we need 5 more bottles. But I know what 5 is. That's good. Okay. Ah! I'm so... I thought maybe I could just not do that. Turns out, I had to do that. Now both my horseshoes are gone. I'm like a horse without traction control. So, if I was 5 green bottles sitting on a wall, would I be around here? I don't remember doing this last time. It depends how old your horse is. You have to check. You have to check the teeth. If it's long in the tooth, it'll be an old horse and it won't have ABS. Although if it does, it'll be quite rudimentary, and I wouldn't trust it too much. It'll definitely need probably a bit of rebleeding. And if you're a little bit hot and fancy, you could probably do better than that horse ABS manually. However, if it's sort of especially if it's a premium horse, 2010 or so onwards. God dang, she hit me hard. You'll probably be all right. Okay. Oh, bloody hell! You can't just drop me back where these girls are. Do you not see what they did to me last time? Oh, we're all the way back here. But I did keep my bottles. Whee! Okay. So that's the up and up. There's 2 more to go, and I guess they're near the end. I also spent a lot of time last week actually properly cleaning the car, inside and out. So I rebuilt the vacuum. So I took the vacuum cleaner completely apart because while the seals blew on it. Oh, I'll tell you the joke later. I just ruined the joke now. And I put... God damn it, Sly. Actually, I need 2 of those. Ow! Hi, SG. I'm just abusing a raccoon today. How are you? That was unfair. I pressed circle. But I hope you're enjoying the considerably cool weather. We're down to like 36 here now, which is... I swear I'm pressing circle. I know I'm dumb. Yeah, we game over. I know I'm dumb. But I swear on Robert, my mother's brother, that I did press circle. Oh well. At least we got 5 more lives. But it's good to know that Raccoon's a half cat. How's it going? Not too bad. The game is impressive graphics, I have to say. The PS2 is shocking. Like, what they can do on the... Mega Drive surprised me, actually. So I suppose the biggest thing is Mega Drive, Sonic being a 2D platformer. If I try and play like Desert Strike or Toy Story 2, which is a side-scroller, sorry, Toy Story 1, you'll notice that the graphics are a bit weak on the Mega Drive, but Sonic held up quite well considering it's in 240p. But it's really the 3D graphics. Yeah, this is PS2. Considering, what was it, that the PS2 is like a 200 megahertz processor, and the original Xbox is like 700 megahertz. It's like running at 3 times the power. It's shocking how well the PlayStation holds up. Although watching you play original Xbox, it looks more like a PS3 game to me. Not quite, but especially Doom. What lets Doom down is your first person's bits, but it's like the stuff on the wall where the walls are like flat and stuff. Whereas like when you get into PS3, the walls are a bit more 3D. But no, how is Doom going? Because I know you were playing it recently. I think I missed... Was your last stream Tuesday? I feel like I might have missed it, but you must be nearly ready to start Half-Life now. Oh, I do want that horseshoe. No, remember the bit where the Hooter's at the end? And you can just not get lasered. To be fair, this is Tessellation. I'm about 30-40 minutes away from finishing. We're still talking about Doom, right? Or have you been reading the Kama Sutra again? There's just one more level then, and then Half-Life. Stiggy, what is tessellation? Is that my polygons? Yeah, Doom. Good. It's not, again, we're on here. We're not on Blue Twitch. I don't know about you, but I don't think anybody desires Desi's Blue Twitch. I don't have one. I only have a Ko-fi because I had to pay someone for one of my new assets. And artists, jokingly, know how to guilt trip you properly. Because quite often people offer you a free asset and then say, well, just pay what you think it's worth. And it's like, well, so quite often with free assets, I'll buy it and test it. And then they end up not working out. So because I never use it, I never paid them. But this one, I'm going to get a lot of use out, so I've immediately paid them. Right. Having said that, I'm contemplating whether or not to play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic first. Oh, well, I mean, what do people over here think? Not that they have any say in your channel. I mean, a lot. I don't know. I need to play Half-Life one day. It's on my things to do. In a shock to nobody, I started Half-Life and Half-Life 2, much like I started Portal and Portal 2 and never got to the end of them. I've heard a lot of things about the first Knights of the Old Republic. I've heard a lot of bad things about the second Knights of the Old Republic. I believe it might be EA, but I could be wrong. They forced the game out way too quickly and kind of ruined it. But there's a bunch of fan mods that added in all the Sith Lord content back in that was cut from the game. Yeah, Knights of the Old Republic is one of those ones you always hear about. To be fair, you always hear about Half-Life. Because there's always that story about... Valve was, distributing their games through a Korean company? Or it might have been the other way around, and the Korean company stopped paying them and tried to sue them into oblivion. And it's a Korean intern that managed to find reading through all the legal correspondence they tried to be buried in. Actually found it, and then Valve went on to release Half-Life after that. Because, yeah, it's something... Well, like I said, this is why I stream. It keeps me honest. The only games I haven't finished on stream are Digimon. No, well, Sarge's Heroes didn't get finished because it's god-awful. And Digimon, to be fair, I finished the main game, but there's after game, and it's a grind. It's one of those bosses that you can't just go back and fight. Like, I beat the final boss, the boss with what, like 50, 60% trained. And then you've got to be 100% trained and lucky to beat the final boss. So it requires off-stream grinding. I don't have the time, to be honest. Streaming, well, yeah. Basically, I get 4 free evenings a week, and I try and cram the anime into that. I also got Japanese lessons. I've got other commitments. Difficulty scaling Silent Heroes is crazy. It's the jank is what really does it in. Like I said, the ones you were playing outside. So some of the, as I said, Army Men Lands here all over the place, but I can't believe that 3DO put all those games out. They must have different teams, and some teams are better than others. Because it was like unplayably janky, I found Sarge's Heroes, but like the one you were playing outside looked good. Army Men Lands here. Oh, it's a bit like Rugrats. It was a nostalgia game. But even Rugrats was yeah, it wasn't great. It was a lovely nostalgia trip. But no, I genuinely, I think the last game I finished before I started streaming might have been Skyrim. But it's also why I won't play any of the big strategy games. It's why I said I will try and play some of the Fallouts, because Spooky's convinced me if I just play through the story mode on Fallout, I'll understand what happened between what Bethesda did to ruin it. Was it Obsidian Studios first that put out Fallout? Or were they after? But like, it's why I won't play Oblivion. It's too big a game. And when I played Skyrim, I burnt myself out on it. So I know we went up here before. I'm just going to check there's not any hidden bottles up here, though. Nothing around there. Because I probably had 2,000 or 3,000 hours in Skyrim. Also, I had some really broken campaigns. Okay, there's nothing here. Like, I played it on my brother. So my brother had an Xbox 360, which I briefly, when I moved back in my parents' years at uni, I think he took his PS3 or 4 with him. Must take his PS4 so I could, or no, he might have had, I can't remember what it was. But I played Skyrim and it bugged out on me. And then I played it again, and another time I played it on PC, and even with console commands, I couldn't fix it. While the main NPCs bugged in the game, whoever's in one of the dungeons. So even with console commands, I swear. Okay, we're going this side. There we go. Even with console commands, I couldn't make him regenerate, so it was just... what's going on? This is the problem I had before. Maybe... I don't think... This is a fairly new controller. I bought a new controller to start on PlayStation. No, that's a lie. I was having some problems with one of the games I was playing, and it might have been... Because my controller's my real kids ones. And it was 20 quid for a brand new controller, so I just paid the 20 quid. I still have it. I will fix it up at some point. But also, all the rubber on the like the analog sticks has gone on it, or going really gooey. Although I found fairy power spray. So I've got some of this in the car, where they made some of the bits of car out of like rubber, and it dissolves over time. And normal clean stuff just gets stuck to it and leaves all the fabric. Fairy power spray actually dissolves that rubber mess, and it comes off all nice. So there's my pro Corsa tip. Actually, ESG, how's your car going? Because you're looking at the i20, and then it wasn't it. And then I haven't had an update since. Ads in 3 minutes, wonderful. But you couldn't get into Skyrim, it just didn't do anything for you. Skyrim was one of my first... So, Skyrim was where I built my first PC. I don't tune my controllers, but you know what the analog pads are like. They wear out over time. And the original ones are probably like, I don't know, when did the PS2 come out? They're quite old. And... they got used as a kid with all the oils and stuff that, you know how dirty children are. Covered in crisps and cake and chocolate or whatever. Not washing my hands. But no, it was a bloody train car for me, I think, for Iron Man Lancier. The tank one where there was weird... So there was a weird tank one. I haven't found that last bit then. So, go do the level backwards and see if we can find the missing bottle. We're looking for 2 bottles, so be on the lookout. It's not up here or something silly, is it? Ooh. I was going to say, oh, this is a playable area. It's literally where I came from. No, I'm not much of a chewer. Okay, no, I am a chewer. I chew pens quite badly. That's bitten me more than once when I've come out covered in ink. But no, the plain one I didn't find too bad. I like the plain ones, but I also remember like it was on the PSP, so the Call of Duty plain ones where you're the ball gunner. Like, the most unsurvivable position in, like, World War II, it's saying, like, 25% of ball turret gunners in World War II died. I think their lifespan was measured in, like, like, less than 30 hours, your average ball gunner. Use your goggles. But I'm falling to my death, Stiggy. I don't think I have the power up yet. I haven't got it for this area. See? I haven't unlocked it yet. But it's neat, because we died and it took us this way. I mean, we can use the goggles anyway, just to have a butcher's hook. But it does appear that bottles... Anyway, back in 15. Yes! Go scrub-a-dub-dub, have fun in the laundry tub. Watch out for butchers and bakers and candlestick makers. Weirdly, butchers and bakers are still required professions. Candlestick makers was like the top 3 professions in the UK at that point, and yet there are no more candlestick makers. A lot easier to automate. Okay, so there's no around here. Okay. So it's going to be one of those tricky little bottles that's just hidden behind like a door, so we run through it one way. And then we won't be able to get back. Oh no, is there no way to get back? I presume I can't run up this. What if I whack on this? Whack on. Oh, that's it. No, the car got proper clean because it's got its manual service. So I felt really bad driving the car today. I actually, I don't know if you've done the same. If you actually really cleaned something before, I was, the car was so clean I felt bad getting in it to go shopping. And I wouldn't eat in the car, so obviously I went to a little bakery and I bought myself some snacks. Oh, we can? No, we can't go backwards. Okay, well, ads are here. So, I've been hydrating like, well, like a sponge, to be honest. So I'm going to take a quick break. I'm actually going to use a beer at Backstreet, and I'll see you in just under 3 minutes. So, catch you shortly. Hello, I am back. Munchcat has now started his daily disinformation. Oh, hello. Didn't notice we could sneak around here before. This could be it. Oh. Well, that is, I suppose, easier than using the thing I discovered, which was the stealth mode. So that's how you're supposed to get around it without stealth. However, still no bottles. So I guess we're going to have to go back to the start of the mission then. But there's no way to do this. Well, I couldn't see a way to go back anyway. So we'll go back and then come back in. Which is this one over here. And see if we can't find that last pair of bottles. But no, his nightly disinformation campaign has started. It is 6:30. He gets... So Munchcat gets... It's not right behind me because I've been caught out by that before, like literally here. No, he gets fed at 8 PM. And as it's 6:30, he's thinking, well, what is 6:30 if not 8 PM somewhere? Which is... I could be wrong. Does China... No, China's all on one time zone, isn't it? I feel there are some countries that use half-hourly time zones or used to. But I think China actually all works in one time zone, which is good and bad. Depends where you are in the time zone, because it will suck some people, but I guess it does make life easier. Okay, so let's get me little peepers out. That's too much peep. Yep. I've checked. It doesn't appear to be any bottles over there. So, in terms of the car search, I'm still looking, deciding. I mean, you said you're pretty close to work, aren't you? So, yeah, I mean, Hyundai seem all right. I mean, I do love a Suzuki Swift. Not that I'm, driving it like a rally driver. I said I own a motorbike. I'm very tame in the car. Like, it's not going to compete with the bike, so I'm always pretty chill in it. And it has aircon, so... Or heating, so I'm always like, if I'm ever in the car, I'm never that upset. It's much more comfy than the bike, I will say that. Although, because I'm not going far for work, I'm sort of half an hour away, I'm fighting through traffic. Or even just parking, it really... So, I don't have to get... So, if you want parking where I work, you have to get in early, but if you're on the bike, you just don't. It's very convenient. And when I was younger, it was really affordable, so it was £2,000 all in for all my training, equipment and everything. So I was on the road with the bike, insured, legal, trained, kitted up fully, £2,000, which is a lot of money, but it's an awful lot cheaper than the car. Right, the peepers are back out. Once again, I don't see any bottles. I suppose we get through this level one more time, but I am not regretting buying this. It's not down here, is it? This fan. So it's just a little desk fan, but it's just next to me now. It's just blowing cold air on me constantly. It's battery powered as well, because I was explaining at the start of about the bloody cable mess that my setup is. Bonk. So it's been a relief to have some air blowing over me while I stream. Right. Now, I feel like I've learnt my lesson. I've done this enough times. We go forward. It's so hard to tie cables. Well, I don't really bother because I live on my own, so who's judging me on my cable management? I'm not even a face cammer. I'm a VTuber. Like, you can't see... Look, I'm even playing with a wireless controller. You can't tell what I'm doing. You can't tell the absolute state my cables are in. I said the problem is I've got 2 monitors, and they both have HDMI and DisplayPort. Because I have a KVM, so I've got effectively a 2 PC setup. So the laptop and the PC all share the same setup. No, I can't see any around here, any bottles. Plus, the Mega Drive needs a power cord and a controller and the output. So does the Xbox. So does the PlayStation. Obviously, the monitors all need power, and some of them have data too. So. Then we've got the my keyboard. When I'm gaming on the keyboard, I used to do it via USB-C. Right now we're wireless. Also, a controller for the PlayStation is attached. I've got the charger for my phone, which is on 12% battery, and we should probably plug in. Good shout there. I do have my cheapo tablet here as well, which is on 10% battery, and we should probably plug in. Normally I do it before stream, but I try and be a bit kinder on the battery because they were lowish. So supposedly, according to all the literature, charging your battery from like sorry, my brain has abandoned us. just below 15 up to like 80% is the healthiest thing. Like, depends who you read. Somewhere between like 15 to 85 or 20 to 80 is gentlest on it. So because they're both quite low, I let them run down to the lower bit instead of just half charging them. But then I forgot the bit about charging them. So there's nothing up here, because this is a nice bit of high ground. So yeah, so there's those as well. I think that's it. Oh, and just a normal charge. There's another USB-C comes down for just charging stuff as well, because sometimes when I'm sat here, I have my main phone. Like recently, I've been looking at the temperature of my main phone, because it's where I've got the connection to the thermometer. Well, it's a thermometer hygrometer, so yeah, there's a lot of cables. I should count them at some point. Not now. Right. Up. Maybe at the end of this level, we'll count how many cables I have. And then, because my monitors are wall-mounted, there's no hiding it. They're attached to the bloody wall. They used to be desk-mounted, and it gave me so much more space. It was such a godsend having... Because I'm in a little house. There's not a lot of space up here. So I'm less like on one little IKEA desk. So having all this extra space has been a godsend. It means I can put stuff... Instead of having the monitors on the... And I can have them at sensible heights as well. There's no way I could have them at sensible heights otherwise. Right, so it doesn't appear to be anything down here. Because I suppose that's why the only downside to this game is it's a little... I'm not going to slate the graphics on this. This is very good for PS2. But sometimes, like there, you can't tell it's an out-of-bounds area. Whereas other times, like there, you can fall through it. And it's not always obvious if it's a fall through an out-of-bounds area. Anyway... Let's pick these all up because, I don't know, I don't need the coins and the extra lives. Well, actually, no, let's be fair, I do need the extra lives. I've been stockpiling them and just spending them like, you know, a kid in a sweetie shop. However, it's a shame. I really feel like bonking these guys down would have a good effect on my life. But not to be. I mean, what's your cable setup like? Because you've only got the one console. No, have you got two consoles? Sometimes you're streaming on the modern consoles. You're straight from console, aren't you? And then like the PS2, and the Xbox, you're on PC. So what's your setup like? Is it atrocious like this? Oh, and I forgot about the microphone. I do also require the microphone. My headphones are wireless at least, and the microphone. Although if I ever one day I'll get an XLR mic and an audio interface. That's kind of why I wall mounted stuff so I have the space for it. So one day that will happen, and then we'll have even more cables, because that's two more. It's power, although apparently an audio interface can get enough power over USB, which I'm surprised by. But still an XLR and another USB. So you've got the PS2, the Xbox Series X, and the PS5 Pro. So the Xbox Series X and the PS5 Pro, are you doing directly from console? Because, what do I have? Yeah, I've got the Mega Drive, I've got the PS2, I've got the Xbox. I've got an Xbox One, but I literally only have one Xbox One game. All on a very long desk. So mine are stacked. So my PS2 sits on top of the Xbox 360. The Xbox One's in the attic at the minute, and the Mega Drive was in the attic. But when I bring it down, I put it on top of the PS2. But because I'm using the PS2, I've taken the Xbox 360 off of the PS2 and put it on the sofa to keep it safe. Now, can I look down here? If there's anywhere that I was missing bottles, this would be a good point, but I can't see them. And then the PS2, you switch with the Xbox on the desk from time to time. No, that makes sense because you've only got one retro at a time. Well, you can only play one at a time, much to my chagrin. Okay, I know we've seen this before, but surely, I know Einstein said repeating the same thing over and over again and expecting different results is the definition of madness, but he's clearly never seen me working in a lab, because quite often, or just streaming. Because, oh, that's the other scary thing. StreamerBot broke on me. So this is one of the best features about StreamerBot. I do take regular backups. Anytime I do any major changes on the PC, I just take an image. But because I was working on the StreamerBot a lot yesterday, I hadn't taken an image after all the work I'd done that day, and it broke on me. But the strength of StreamerBot is anytime you make a change, it makes a backup. So all I did is looked back in time till like the previous change I made, dropped the data folder from the backup straight back in, and it's immediately fixed. So StreamerBot is very forgiving like that. Okay, so we've got on this ledge. It did. So the rumor is that Kickers bought it. I wasn't that worried about Stream Elements going. It'd be a horrible shame. Oh, we can get the fellows. So maybe Wildsum's holding a bottle. So that's the point. I do them for one of my overlay. I use them for my... You know when people sub and or people raid, it has the emote explosion. I use StreamerBot for that. Sorry, Stream Elements. So it does that. It does my... So yeah, it does my raids. It might do my... I think my follower message... So my follow message only works with Stream Elements. I don't know why. Something about Twitch's API is not very happy with followers, but I could live without it. I said I would like to, so one of the things I need to do is move off of Mix It Up. So I was hoping I could use Mix It Up for TTS, but I wonder if I can just mine these guys instead. But unfortunately, it basically all of Mix It Up's TTS requires you to have your own tokens. So I can through StreamerBot use SpeakerBot, which means everybody's upset about my taskbar. I need to get a new program and shove it on there. Okay, we need to dive. It's got to be one of these fellows, and he's hiding the bottle from me. So TTS is on the horizon. It'll be soon TM, but no, it'll actually be soon. It's not in the TM. It'll actually be soon. How the bloody hell did I miss him? Right, up we go again. No, stop. Slide. It's not designed to be invisible. I wish I could be invisible at certain times in my life, but not now. I mean, yeah, it would suck for everybody that it went down, but yeah, Mix It Up is especially because if you're streaming from a console, it's hi Siggy, welcome back. Wait. We still haven't found the last bottle. But I'm banging. I'm considering maybe if I beat up all these guys, maybe one of them's hiding the bottle. Okay. So yeah, I think if you're on console, it would really suck not to have Stream Elements. Oi! Oi! Can you hear that noise? I don't know why we had the dial-up noise. It just happens sometimes. I don't know why. Interesting. Did you make that happen? That's not a redeem, is it? I'll have to look into why that randomly triggers sometimes. They could have the bot. I said, if you've ever played, I think it's Pokemon Red or Gold, you fight the swimmer trainers. Hi, Crimmy. It's doing it again. Is it us? Is it us that sends it? Hey, Desi. Up. How are you doing this, Diggy? What power have you... But hi, Crimmy. I hope you're doing okay over in the world of YouTube. We're really stuck on these last two. So Stiggy's found an Easter egg. I'm hacking the Matrix. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know where those sounds are coming from. But no, we're looking for the two last bottles in this level, and I've got no idea, so I'm taking my frustrations out on the employees. So far, they're only down. I'm trying to think what it runs through. Because I'm 90% sure the dial-up tone runs through my Stream Deck. Because I should be able to have it. I think it's this one. There. That's how it's supposed to work. So I'm a bit perplexed how you're managing to trigger it. Why are none of you full of bottles? Is it every time someone types up, it's going to do it? Where the bloody hell has that come from? Why are we doing Konami code? Well, I thought that actually, but I hope you're doing well, Crimmy. I'm not going to lie, I thought that the Mega Drive was Konami code for Sonic, but it's not. It's up, down, left, right, A, and start together. But I could have sworn it's Konami code to do the level thing in Sonic. So yeah, I wanted to try and play some Sonic Offline and try and get through the Scrap Brain Zone, practice it. So week Friday when we play it, because tomorrow Friday is Kiska's 2.0 debut. So I hope, Stiggy, you're going to be there for Kiska 2.0 and Kiska Karaoke. Ah, the damn monkey. Sorry, ESG. You were writing about overlays earlier. Maybe have... I want to make some changes. So yeah, in the next few weeks I'm planning on creating an overlay. I'm thinking of having the games make up the vast majority of the screen and have it surrounded by retro consoles and controllers. But yeah, I want to make some changes. Maybe have a retro consoles and controls on the left of the gameplay and then the chat on the right. Yeah, I mean, it's... it depends, because if you're doing it on retro... Because I debated... Because you know how these games are in 4.3? One of the things I was debating doing is having a bit of an overlay and just putting an old-style CRT on the left here. So shrink the game down a tiny bit, because the game's already stretched anyway. And doing that there. So I could have a little CRT here. Because it's a 4:3 ratio, the CRT would work well. That'd be cool. Yeah, and then you could have the effect of... Because it's not hard to put the interlacing effect on. So you can have it as a redeem to do the interlacing. God damn it, there's one monkey left. I wonder if I just drop a landmine on him. But it's on the list of things to do. Yeah. I just think it'd be cool to make the stream look more aesthetically pleasing. Yeah, I mean, you've also... So the advantage I've got here... Flight binoculars show green marks if you have the page. I don't have that page, because this is only my... Monkey Mugu. So if we look, this is my first one. So this is my first one here. So we've done the Perilous Ascent, and we got Invisibility, and that's as far as we got so far. So this is the second one. So if we don't find it on this run-through, put the binoculars away, I figure we'll have to just come back. Okay, so they're just full of money. I'm surprised they're full of money, to be honest. So I don't think we're going to find it. I'm going to be very frustrated if we don't find it, because I've been looking behind the doorways and stuff. Unless... Uh-oh. Crimmy's having a thought. But no. And will Kiska be cute? Of course Kiska will be cute. Have you not seen any of their 2.0 yet? So when they're doing the karaoke practice, we've seen the 2.0. They've made the whole model of stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. History, I've got the advantage. I've got me over here, and I've got a bazillion redeems, which makes it easier to be aesthetically pleasing. Okay. We'll go and hide in Crimmy's hole. Let's do this. Milk. 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 Why are we milking, Stiggy? Who are we milking? Boop. And then we're going back here, because if it's your hidey hole at the beginning, this is far quicker to go back. I'm shocked how fast we milk Crelly for the secret green milk. Oh, who is it I was trying... Oh, it's Niffos. Niffos isn't here, but I was trying to explain... Okay, Crimmy, I'm ready to look at you in your hidey hole. Give it to me. Oi! Oi! You treacherous bastard. Would somebody like to add the def onto the tracker? Yeah, because I've got stuff like this, and you can only do this from PC, so having an overlay is much more passive and easy. So I think it would work. Because I worry as well, because my chat's really boring, and nearly every lot of VTubers have interesting chat overlays, but I'm also trying not to spend too much money on this. Because Destiny 2.0 will be bloody expensive. Sorry, 1.0. That's going to eat all my money. But yeah, I'm in the beginning, Crimmy, so I'm ready for you. Not down here, is it? You'll see 2 hooks at some point and a snow ramp. Go down the snow ramp. And they're hidden behind the wall. Well, that will do it, because this will be... There was one before where they're hidden within a bookcase. That was right at the start. I'm waiting, Stiggy. I'm not hearing any ups. So it's not going to be this one. We can have a look in StreamerBot, because it must be StreamerBot triggering it. I can't think of any other reason that it would trigger. Thank you for the def. 9, is that it? That's pretty good. So, is it this one? This feels like a hidey hole. Go down the snow ramp and bottle the hidden behind a wall. Not this one. I'm so glad this is like next one. I'm so glad you're here, because this one would have taken me a bloody age. I bet you any bloody money, this will be the one that has the page that shows me where they are. I would put, I don't know, how many biscuits we got? I've got infinite biscuits. So I can put any amount of I can gamble any amount of biscuits. Right, so not this one. But yeah, I'll have to have a look why up is triggering the internet. Next one. Interesting. But yeah, it's done it before, so because there's also I need to fix the lurk one because it also lurk is only meant to work. It's under the exclamation Nightcore. I do like a bit of Nightcore, so this is I think where we need to go hiding through the wall. But first of all, we're going to deactivate the laser. We've learnt our lesson here. Oh, also, because Munchcat is a cat, as I said, he's 7 years old and he's not scratched the sofa probably for like 5 years. He recently started scratching the sofa again. So I got him his blanket back and put it on that bit of the sofa for him. And now, it's solved him scratching the sofa because he refuses to sit on his blanket. Ouch, sorry, hiccup. So now I've got to go down the ramp and find the 2 hidden bottles. Well, I get me horseshoe because I'm always in trouble. Under here. Oh, I see it. Oh, look at that. There's 2 bottles here. Mitskete. There you go. That's found it, Stiggy. Mitskete. Mitskete. It's a care. Mitskete. Mitskete. But thank you, Crimmy. This is why GG, Desi. No, saying GG when I've died 9 times trying to find a bottle. Like, I could go down to the coast and find one. But now, I said, let's go and find the page that tells me how to do everything. I mean, are you... I mean, anybody in the know did kick by Stream Elements? However, it's hard. I mean, at least it's not Rumble. At some point, I've got to work out vertical streaming as well. Well, or not, because YouTube has started to allow you to do vertical streaming. But the biggest problem is you can't, at the minute, aim where your vertical stream goes. It's a bit like Trappist drunk, to be honest. And the stream's going somewhere, but it's not necessarily where you want it to go. Because a bit like streaming on YouTube, it's helped, because we had a few people come and hang out from YouTube, but predominantly, I'm a Twitch main. It's just because it's so much easier to do redeems and stuff on Twitch. Although with StreamerBot, because you can do it on keywords, it wouldn't be so hard to do it on YouTube. YouTube, I just don't feel is as friendly for streamers. Good for VODs. I said I actually preferred YouTube for watching people. No, because a lot of the people I used to watch are much less interactive. A lot of artists and stuff, and where the redeems aren't so much a part of it. So I said when I used to most streamers I used to and VODs I watch a lot on there. But as a streamer myself, Twitch is so much easier to work with. But I do have a new follower alert on YouTube. But I haven't tested it yet. At some point, someone will follow and we'll test it, right? Ah, okay. Well, now I've got the golden horseshoe. I mean, Sticky, yes, you need to learn more Japanese so you can watch JP VTubers. Do you see the video you sent me? I forgot about it. I did start looking at it. It was anime-based stuff. Because my teacher keeps trying to get me to watch Naruto, and I say, no, do you know how much Naruto there is? But no, like, I'm going to get her name. Who's Hideo Kojima's favourite streamer? Pecora? Pecorino? No, Pecorino's from Princess Relive Connect. Pecora. I know Ame watches a bit of Pecora at the weekend. I would love to do that. I would love to be able to watch the JP so that I could stream at the weekends. To learn more. The way I can skip watching Desi, the stupid EMV but no, because Stiggy, I'm ahead of you. I was lurking. Hey, wow, Mecha, you were lurking, watching me struggle, and oh, you're on YouTube as well to try and find the last few green bottles, and then you let Crimmy have all the glory. But I hope you are okie dokie and doing well. It's lovely to see you here. I'm sorry that. Well, no, I'm not sorry. By this point, you've been back enough times to know that my gameplay is questionable. So, and I think I've been doing reasonably well today, apart from those 2 sneaky bottles and the little incident I had here earlier. Now, the important question is, I've forgotten where they put the safe. I bet the safe's the one on the tower. Hold on, have I gone past the safe already? Didn't want glory, I just kept missing the live streams. It's... I said I'm not 100%. Your sleeping pattern's as bad as mine, Cream. I'm not quite sure where you are in the continental United States, but... Was this where I left the thing? Was it up here? Nope, that's not where I left him. At the end of the stage. I was just hoping when someone mentioned the tower I wouldn't have to do this bit again that I don't like. I just have an aversion. Something about these rings, like I had it in the last zone on the train. My timing is off. Like, I don't know why I'm missing it. Half the time I can get them perfect. But, like now, I'm just completely, stuck. There we go. The vaults are always at the end. No, some of them aren't. Some of them are halfway through. That's what gets you. Well, me, not you. I presume the two of you are actually just jump and hit the circle. Thank you, Crimmy. Do you know what? I was just licking my nose instead. That's where we're going wrong. Some are in the beginning. Well, see? They hide the saves. But it's fine. We're through now. And yes, I lost my beautiful... I've unshoed my horse. The traction control is gone on the horse, but it'll be more lasers. But it's fine. We've worked this out. Well, I deserved to get that there, but I didn't. So let's not complain. They put it in a hidey hole. Well, this one isn't even. This one isn't even hidden. This is not a very much of a hidey hole. But to be fair, if you've got up here, it doesn't really need to be hidden.
Press the circle to enter the vault code.
I'm ready.
Lucky for you, I versed in chaos theory. Otherwise, this code would have been unsolvable. Input
That was the wrong button.
32.
Oh well. We'll just save that dead for later. I was trying to check how many T's I had. If I'd put the second T on, I hadn't. There we go. Is this the magic that tells me everything is?
Incredible! I never would have thought this was possible. Sir Augustine of Cooper's technique to briefly defy gravity. From now on, you should be able to pop right out of those bottomless pits you keep falling into, and you won't even lose a lucky charm.
Okay. That one was aimed at me. I'm a lot happier to pick that one up. It would be nice to know where the bottles are, but the fact I can just I've stopped falling to my death, that's really going to come in handy. Death is getting more and more invisible. Am I? Is it getting dark? Hold on. Are you having stream issues? Or are you winding me up? Because it looks okay on my end. But then again, sometimes when it's okay on my end, it's not on your end. Anya! Anya Forger! You can't see me. No, I'm saying it's a joke to fly in the game. That's how I took it, Crimmy. But then when Stiggy was saying I was going invisible, I was a bit worried for a minute. And Stiggy is my technical supervisor. Like, if you've ever seen anything technically working well on the stream... No, actually, some of the technical innovations are mine, but most of the good ones are Stiggy's. Like, the fact that I slide off screen if people drop enough stuff on me, that was a beautiful one of mine. What is Crimmy? Who is Crimmy? How is Crimmy? Knock, knock. Ah! Through the window? Oh! Well, that... Really, then? That seems... Stiggy, do you not remember how you helped me code some stuff in StreamerBot? Or you helped me set up, the,
This looks like
encoding?
a good place to try out your new invisibility move. Hold down the circle button to drop out of sight. While invisible, nothing can see you. Not lasers, not searchlights, not guards.
Oh, lasers don't work either.
See you, then the invisibility trick won't work on them.
Well, Stiggy, have you forgotten those, that you helped me initially set up some of this? We sat on Discord VC. Then you left Discord. Then you came back to Discord. Bonk. That's why I said the bits that are working are definitely you. The bits that are squiffy are mine. Right then. Okay. Okay, so good to know. Okay, well that's the free death from earlier. That's the accidental death. So if you jump, they can still see you. Just in case you want to know that. But I hope you're doing... Sorry, Mecha, I know you were lurking, but how is Mecha? Milk. Siggy, you keep talking about milk. Have sip. Milk is good. To be fair, I've been drinking a lot of milk because it's in the fridge. But don't drink the Krelly milk. It will not do you any good. So I'm not quite sure why they put these walkways here, but I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to bonk the gorilla. But I wouldn't trust Krelly milk. I do love chocolate milk. I do love chocolate milk as well. Although ESG, so for Monday when Desi steams milk, I don't steam milk. I don't drink coffee. I just go to the fridge. I pour out a glass, unless it's near the end of the bottle where I just drink the whole bottle. Pour out a glass of milk. You know, I'll have a couple of those a day. But no steaming milk. I ain't a coffee. I'm a tea drinker, not a sort of a dirty bean water drinker. Bonk. But no, chocolate milk is wonderful. But yeah, for ESG, you have made the stream. Your suggestion of chocolate milk and orange juice and Pepsi. I mean, stream milk. I don't have a milk redeem. I don't know what we'd do with it. Like, and if I start offering people to milk me on stream, I'm going to get a very quick 7-day vacation from Twitch. Although that's why we multi-stream, so we can just go over to YouTube and be milked there, and it'd be okie dokie artichokey. I presume. It's very difficult. In some regards, YouTube is worse. Especially just like so YouTube hates ASMR, will ban you at the drop of a hat. But also, it seems way better with like hips and cleavage. They seem to allow that, whereas Twitch is like, nope. Right. Invisible, invisible, they can't see my raccoon. Invisible, invisible, I am a sly raccoon. An IRL stream was just showing milk or milk. ONG? PNG image? I mean, I could be milk. I'm sure there must be a milk. There must be milk out there. I just don't know what we do with the milk in stream. Femboy Desi debut, milk to me. Fly Cooper Gaming. Stiggy, aren't you getting... How's your PNG? I understood ONG. I looked at the keyboards like, those two letters are close together. Crimmy types like I... So, to be fair, Crimmy, the amount of times I've been in your chat and I've had to send the same message 3 times, I feel better now. You type like I type. But yeah, Siggy, aren't you, like, re-debuting soon? Aren't you getting back into streaming? Why can't you be, like the effeminate milker? Why is it always got to be me? One day, can't I be the milk maiden and not the cow? Or the bucket, which is more my speed. Oh, it's a shame, because these are historic bonsai trees. What the bloody hell is that? Why are you shooting? Who's being shot, Mecha? It's lovely to see you diving on here again. But who's getting shot? I don't know why there's a lot of shooting. Or is that a white flag? I can't tell if that's a white flag or are they crying? Is that a machine gun? Hold on. Hold your horse there, you static emote. Hyper Kirby. It's just Kirby waving a flag. Okay. Now, did I just come up here? I did just come up here. So the obvious answer is to go forward. Oh, they're full of fire. Okay, wait for it. Fire. No fire. No fire. Oh, perfect. Hold on, what's Neuro up to? I do love her little froggy hat. I feel like that's one of the standard ones in VTube Studio. Also, oh god, where are we going from here? I have noticed that VTube Studio, as standard, has cat ears and a tail, so maybe at some point I'll work out how to do that. Now, I would like to go down and clown on this fella down here. Oh, we can. Oh, and look, he's got all the bottles down. Sly Cooper, that was sick nasty, but not what I was trying to do. I was trying to fall in this fella's hole, and instead, I avoided him. Try that again. Gently, just tumble in. There we go. Now, is there a quick and easy way back up? Doesn't look... Hold on, how do I get out of here? Am I stuck? Oh, it's a drain pipe. Hold on, I forgot. What was Nero doing again, Stiggy? Celebrating. What are we celebrating, Stiggy? No! That's fine. I mistimed the fire. It was closer than I thought. Guess he does not have good fire control systems. I am a very rudimentary tank. I tried War Thunder briefly. I'm not a mouse and keyboard player, and you have to play War Thunder on mouse and keyboard. I could maybe get away with playing it on controller, because I have a numpad, a separate numpad, so maybe I could have done that. It was not worth the effort. I can deflect him. Neat. I can use my stick to fight his stick. It's like sword fighting. I've just realised that sword fighting existed before this game, but I can sword fight now. Bottles and gems, or red coins, or whatever they are in this game. Gold pieces, it's not in... It doesn't really matter, it's all the same to me. Making fire very rich fevery. Another one. We should raid China more often. I've just realised I'm British and saying we should raid China more often is... Do you know what? No, China seems to be doing okay for itself now. I think I can get away with saying that they seem to have sorted out their place in the global pecking order, and it's certainly above ours these days. Neat, neat, neat. Whee! Although, Mecha, why are you excited to be here? Is it just because of femboy milking, or are you excited to be here because Twitch is a good platform? Tessie, stop suggesting illegal things on stream. I didn't say anything illegal. And technically, colonialism wasn't illegal. Mostly because, you know, at the time, might made right. I'm not saying that was correct, but that is how it worked for a while. So, good thing about dying, if you wouldn't mind adding that on. Like I said, I'm not saying colonialism is good. It's saying that China seems to have worked it out again. Why is this thing so slow? Hold on, was I here the whole time? Oh, that's it. I was sword fight. Okay, we're dead again. I'll just pop that one in there. How did I deal with this guy so effectively last time? Oh, he's just sweeping. Bonk. Worked it out. Yeah. China has definitely overtaken... Well, it is obviously China's GDP. And the fact that everything's made in China, they kind of, you know... have, what, the second biggest navy and third biggest air force? They've definitely usurped the, you know, UK in the global power order. I'm not saying that, you know, colonialism helped them or anything. Far from it, but, yeah. No! But no, I do like this level because there's a lot of gold coins to collect. Now that is the key I want. I found a maid with grenades. Well, yes, how are you going to protect the household without grenades? That seems obvious, Diggy. Are you telling me regular maids don't have grenades? Hold on, where has she got the grenades? This is very important. Whee! I don't... Oh, with more. I've never been trusted with grenades, for some reason. Stiggy! When we get to the end of this level, I'm going to look what's... Do you know what? I'm just going to look now. What in the streamer bot is causing that? Where is it triggering? Uh-oh. Up. Stop it, Stiggy! You're going to break it! It just sounds like a phone command. But Woodsy, no worries, you got to clean your kitchen. But, well, hold on. It's not even time for... Next time's a woodcrafting stream. Is woodcrafting going to be in your kitchen? Is it going to be back at the farm? Now, why is it going up? Because it should be, let's see, lurk, command, count, couples consumed, dead, deci, Discord, drop, end stream, follow a goal, follow YouTube, go live, hide the throwing system, raid shout out, snooze, ads, social links, sus, Twitch ad. It's not on here. Because it should be part of, I mean, yeah. Don't spill the drink. Stop spilling the tea. It's fine. I'll have to just go through and find where's it playing from? Is it playing in Mix It Up? Hold on. It must be playing from Mix It Up. Surely the sound's in Mix It Up. Let's have a look. Let's go to Mix It Up and look at my Twitch channel points. That's the only thing I can think of. Mr. Tumble, Luke Goblin, Head Pats, G. No, disgusting. Boop. Yeah, wrong. Very interesting. Do you know what, Stiggy? Can you do it one more time? I want your Desi tea. Well, if I ever make it as a streamer, there'll be tea much. Excellent. It's coming from Mix It Up. I don't know where in Mix It Up it's coming from, but we've worked out where it's come from. So it's not it's not Save the Game. It's not Loot Goblin. It's not Head Pats. It's not GE. Disgusting. Deja Vu. Boop. Interesting. Well, we can play that after stream. Importantly, I know it's coming from Mix It Up somewhere, so I'll play with that in a minute. Ow! Ryger, you're back. How long have I been live? So what? How long did that take? Poor Winter. What time is it now? Let's look at... Oh, yeah, I have an OBS. 2.5 hours? Oh, you're having your boyfriend over so you want to be clean. Well, that's sweet of you. Hold on. The brain's going back in. Put chat back up. No, it makes sense back in the game. But no, it does make sense. Hold on, I've cleaned my kitchen recently as well. I say it as an achievement. I don't use it a lot. I'm not a professional chef, but that's it. Oh, that's it. How do you do your sharpening anyway? Because I tend to like, obviously if you're busy with your hands, don't answer. But I tend to prefer diamond stones. Although I don't tend to go above 1,000 on diamonds, then just green paste drop. Took her 2 hours to beat the boss, 4 hours total. Well, as I said, I'm not going to be too mean to Winter because I hate Elden Ring. I hate Dark Souls. I hate Sekiro. I hate Bloodborne. I hate all of them. I don't. They're fun to watch people play. But other people play, not me. So they're kind of like having a dog. Where are we at the Endless Clan ad? So this week, because Kiska's debuting a 2.0 model, we play, and it was my birthday, we played on Tuesday. We played Sonic on the Mega Drive instead. So we are nearly at the end of the third route, I'm hoping. Next Tuesday when we play Clan ad, we'll finish the third route, and it's 10 routes to go after that. We're 60 hours in, but this is one of the big long routes, so I'm hoping that each route won't be 20 hours, although at the current rate, it'll be another 200 hours. But I'm hoping it'll be less. I usually use stones, but I've got a sharpening machine, your smithy too. Oh, what, a tokamak? A tomac? Is it a wheelie one? Because I just use a fixed handle sharpener. Because I tried stones, and I'm okay with water stones. They get really expensive to get decent ones, and my technique is so-so, because I don't do it often enough. So I tend to just stick with diamonds. That's why I wait till I've got a bunch of knives that need sharpening. I just do all of them at once. There's 5 in the drawer at the minute. But because I reprofile every new knife, they don't need sharpening that often. Normally, I can get away with either like the 1,000 stone or just stropping them, or maybe like the 360 stone just to top them up. Oh, yeah, the stone with a leather belt, they are neat. I don't have the space to set one up, but they are way less effort. But especially the leather belt for your stropping would be wonderful. Because I did look at buying one, but they're too expensive for the amount I use it. 1,000 is all you need, to be honest. Depends, because sometimes if you get a new knife and it's got... For touching up, like 360 or 1,000, yeah. Especially, but if you get like a chip or you bought a factory one and it's got the worst grind you've seen in your life on it, I have a, what, 50, 100, 200, 360, 1,000? Because sometimes you need to go all the way back down, just reprofile the whole thing. And it depends how hard they are. Because you know how tough the carbon steels can be. No, don't fall to our death. Oh, sorry, not the carbon steel. So the stainless can be rock solid. I have a 400 for that. Yeah.
This pagoda is some kind of huge gunpowder production plant. Judging by the scale, the Panda King must be making tons of explosives.
Well, see, that's what. So with Witch of the Holy Night, I'm debating if do I start it soon or do I just wait? Oh, I've missed 5. Oh god, do I just have to do the whole thing? Or do I wait till I finish Cloud and do it? But Deathy, don't. Hold on. Don't be hard. Hold on. 60 hours. Oh, dang. The last game it took me 40 hours to complete was Kingdom Hearts 2 on PS2. Kingdom Hearts 2. Oh, God. Kingdom Hearts 1 is another one of those games that I dread. Because I played it a couple of years ago. And Kingdom Hearts, it's so janky. Like, the hitboxes inside. I think it's a Tarzan level. I did rage quit, but not like a dramatic rage quit. But I just put the controller down and said, no, I've had enough. Try to do the Tarzan level because the hitboxes on side of the jumping is just awful. Okay. Hold on, don't I have, like, slow fall? Let's use that. This would seem like the time to use it. Yeah, because start the power up. Oh, crumbs. I don't know how I hit that. But we're okay. Okay, we've got the key. That's neat. But yeah, you have a 4... I do have, like, the 400 or so. But that's very soft for a full reprofile. Okay, I guess we're going back then, because I missed a few bottles. But that wasn't a bad run. But yeah. I mean, Ryger, you did it. Well, we sort of did it. I said we're 4 bottles short of a drink. And now we're going to be on the lookout for them. But I got through with minimal deaths there, which is pretty good for me. I'm sure they're hidden somewhere obvious. This game does like to troll you by just hiding them normally in plain sight. Okay, that's a wall. Come on, camera. Come in here with me. Yeah, how long we got? Yeah, we got plenty of time. So I said, I'll be back to... Now I've got the fan blowing on me for the whole stream. And it's pretty good on charge, too. All the messages in the bottle. I know. I'm going to join the police. I'm going to replace Sting after this. I said, I'm going to try and 100% this apart from the speedrun. Speedruns can... go home unescorted. Although I said I can't remember. I've had some good luck with Jack and Daxter. When I was playing Jack and Daxter, a few speedrunners turned up when Stevie wasn't around. They guided me. They're like, "Oh, look at the child. Say it loud. SOS. I'm sending out an SOS. It's my message in a bottle." To be fair, Machine Head do a pretty reasonable cover of it too. But we also know Desi is not a singer. I ain't got the the vocal range or the control. We're relying on, I don't know, Kiska or Hexy to be singing. Gently. Gently. Oh, we're so close to getting out of his silly range. Now, I'm pretty sure if I jump, I lose stealth. I do. That don't bother me. Again, are these thief? I think I sing pretty well. Well, we've not heard you. When's the karaoke stream coming? Ooh. Yeah. Have you finished? I presume. Oh, that's the other thing as well. Because if I don't, I'm really good at Frank Sinatra stuff. Yeah, I don't have the tenor for it. The cold never bothered. The cold never bothered. Bothered? Oh god, that's got a British word in it. The cold never bothered Desi anyway. That's the best I can do. And as you can see, I think at some point I might have hit one of the correct notes. An octave down. As I said, I thought Frozen was actually a good film. I remember seeing it in the cinema. I would have been a child when it came out. Well, probably not a child. I was probably in secondary school when it came out. And I thought it was a decent film. I quite liked Frozen. I didn't think it was that amazing. I thought it was good. It did blow up a bit. Again, I ain't seen no bottles around here. Wait! How the bloody hell did you find me? It was a good film. I think it's like anything. It's a bit like Nickelback. Nickelback are a perfectly good, easy listening band. The problem was, they were everywhere. And to be fair, I'm pretty sure like Chad Kroger like dated Admiral Levine. Okay, that's hot. And there goes the other horseshoe. And I'm a bit young. Well, no, I'm at the right age to think, wow. I mean, to be fair, Avril Lavigne does a few good songs. I mean, Doki Bird does a good cover of Golf. Oi! How? Hold on. I wasn't meant to fall to my death from those. I specifically picked up the notebook that said, when you fall into a bottomless pit, it will drop you back out. I've been hornswoggled. I've been scammed. I don't even know how I managed to fall down there, I'll be honest, because I pressed circle to navigate, and maybe my circle... That's it, blame the controller. You got hit by his blade. I see. So it offset it. But the trick is to blame the controller and say the circle button suspect and not the fact that I just ain't got the timing. Now for dessert yogurt. Well, isn't that just, you know, semi-solid milk? Isn't yogurt just... Aren't you just having more milk? Not that there's anything wrong with more milk. Because also something I like to do as well in the summer is throw like a pint or a 2-pinter of milk in the freezer, and then when it starts defrosting, you can sort of make it into like an ice slushy, a milk ice slushy, which is delicious. Also, where is it? Oh, Korea has a wonderful like yogurt drink. It's carbonated yogurt, and you think that should be awful, but the Korean carbonated yogurt is delicious. Crimmy, you chose Sly 2 for your next game, not Whiplash. You had the chance to suggest Whiplash for your second for the game. You said Sly 2. So, unfortunately, it's going to be more Sly. Not that I'm upset by that. But I've really enjoyed Sly. Between this and Klonoa, getting back into platformers has really been a solid choice. Right. We're back here again. We still ain't found the bottles I was after. Right, remember, fire hot. I know you're just messing, but if I say here, the thing is, people want to bully the streamer. If I'm like, why, Crimswold, my good friend, what a mirthful suggestion. I love Lassie. Well, who the bloody hell is Lassie? Or is this from Whiplash? Stiggy, laundry has been hung. Now find dessert. Why are you ellipsing me, Stiggy? Is yogurt not just like sort of solid milk? Right, there's no bottles here, but that ugly mug got bonked. But yeah, I said I've watched a bunch of Crimmy playing Whiplash, but it's normally because Crimmy's streaming either like 8 in the morning for me or like 4 in the morning. So I tend... Why are you giving me that face? It's an Indian drink. Oh! Now you say it. Now the chef says it, I understand. Have I had Lassie? I think I've had it once. It was quite nice, but no, I don't know. There was a Korean drink that I had that was carbonated yogurt, which was quite nice. India's quite good at drinks, though. Although their lemonade is far too spicy. Like, their lemonade has chilies in it. Good. Why is everybody in my chat so cultured apart from me? I'm very inconsistent, so your reasoning is fair. Oh, ads are coming. To be fair, Crimmy, I'm very, well, I am a bit discombobulating, but I'm also a bit incoherent at the best of times. Just doing deathy things. So, you know, and sarcasm. So, I might not be fluent in English, but I am fluent in sarcasm. And dry humour. So, it's a problem I've had at work sometimes. Sometimes I make a joke and people don't know whether they're supposed to laugh or not. Because, like, are you serious? Or, like, I'm obviously joking when I said we should get the puppy crushing factory. And they're like, well, you know, we're never sure with you. Right. We have raspberry soda here. It's amazing. Yeah, raspberry soda could be good. Now, is that a place I can get over in that corner? That does look like a rooftop. Maybe I can get round there? I'm round here. I'm round here. Oh, but there's sod all here. Well, that was a big, fat, wet fart of a disappointment. Okay. Well, we can't fall to our death. Ha! Thank you, Unky D. I'm a master of sarcasm and a bit of dad humour. Yeah, we haven't seen Spooky today, but Spooky is the grandfather of humour. Mostly because Spooky is canonically my grandfather. It was very strange how it happened, but yeah. Raspberry soda is amazing. Maybe I have to do a second tasting stuff from Denmark stream. We already did one, but it could happen again. Although I'm going to get Stiggy to... So the bit... Although I'm a master of... But yeah, I might get Stiggy to try some stuff in Japan, because melon shaved ice is delicious. Melon pan is delicious, despite not being melon. What else is delicious? Mochi is obviously... Dango was a bit hit and miss, but mochi is delicious. Or daifuku. And so is... What's the other delicious thing? Matcha ice cream is amazing. Matcha itself tastes like eating grass, but matcha is... ice cream is delicious. But no, your humour's just you being weird. Did you ever get to the bottom of your audio issue as well? Because you... Obviously, last stream you were snap... Oh yeah, I live. Were you a snap, cackle and pop? Desi? Desi? No, I'm Desi. Stiggy, I'm not ignoring your message. But you know I can only have, like, half a thought at once. Is there a Desi ice cream cone? Because it's hot here. It's actually chilled out here at last. Up until... Okay, sneaky. Yesterday... Yeah, yesterday we got to what? No, Tuesday. We got to 40.1 Celsius here, which is 105 Fahrenheit. Inside with no aircon, which is disgusting. Oi! Don't whip me like that. Then I will... Because we only got 10 seconds left. What did Stiggy say? And no one can hear it because of the ads. Desi said we were better than him in anime, even though he is the one doing seasonal stuff. I didn't include Ryga. And Stiggy, you can still hear me. And Ryga, I don't know if Ryga was one of the unlucky duckies who somehow didn't get a gift sub on my birthday. Okay, I can't find the bottle, so we might have to come back here when I got my magic glasses on. Oh, your YouTube Premium, I feel good. No, Stiggy doesn't get ads. Stiggy is sub to me. Stiggy is my second biggest sub. So he doesn't get ads over here. Ryga might have been one of the unluckies who didn't get a gift sub. Because I'm not going to lie, I thought I might get a couple on my birthday if I was lucky, but there were a lot. There were like 20 of them. It was an awful lot. And I was like, wow, I've never had 27 subs before. Yeah, no, I have Twitch Turbo, so I never get ads. I'm subbed to a couple of people, but because I spend like half my life on Twitch, I thought the £11 like, oh, they're in the ceiling. I didn't see them there. The £11 or whatever it is worth it. I have revanced, and next time I have to do a big update, I'll have Morph, so I don't get ads on YouTube either. Dun. Twitch Turbo, I'll never pay for it. What's wrong with Twitch Turbo? Because it means I don't have to watch any ads, and I watch a lot of streamers. Because I did want to try and just sub to the people I like watching, and then I realised how many people that was. It's like, I ain't made of money. There's a couple of people I sub to. There's more, I would like to sub to more people, but I have to just be a bit careful. It's so easy. It's a £5 a month. I still use Morph even though I have YouTube Premium because it lets you nuke shorts and stuff. I like shorts, but not unconditional. Yeah, I'll be over on Morph next time. Just, my last patch is still working, so I haven't changed yet. I suffer through ads, but Twitch makes it rude to me. Why does... Hold on, I suffer through ads, but Twitch makes it... What does Twitch do that's rude? Or are they just aggressive with the marketing? I mean, it's nice it leaves the VODs there for longer. Not that I think anybody's watching my VODs after a couple of days. I know ESG occasionally checks it out, but... Time to make dinner. What are you having tonight, Chef Woods? Sorry, you've become chef now. Also, how big is your chef's knife? Fuck! I forgot to get the thing! I autopiloted it. I forgot to, Jesus fucking Christ, Desi. Unlock the bloody power-up. Hold on, what do you mean 7 minutes for Turbo? Because, while the current ads here in Denmark, the guy proud shaming is being mentioned. Also, I also half my balls real good. Stiggy, why are you halving your balls? Or are you just, like, removing one? 7 minutes of ads. Who gets 7 minutes of ads? Because Twitch, I get 3 an hour. Well, I have the minimum. Because I don't want pre-rolls. The minimum's 3 an hour. So I just have 1 minute free... 1 3-minute ad break an hour. Who's getting... I mean, you can set... I think it depends who you are. Because the streamer sets... Unless you're... As soon as you're an affiliate, the streamer sets how many ads you get. So if you're getting 7 minutes, it's probably the streamer. Because the minimum's... well, the biggest knife I have is 30... Oh, so you have a 12-inch. God damn it, Desi. Yeah, it did look big. I struggle. I have an 8-inch, and that's enough for me. I have a 6 as well, but anything... And my Santoku's, what, like 7-inch, so like 22.5? But anything beyond like 20 centimeters for a chef knife is just too much for me. But I'm not a professional chef. The Santoku's easier, but also it's interesting because you cut with the toe of your Santoku, and with the Santoku I was like flat cutting or push cutting, and I cut with it. I actually cut with the flat of the Santoku rather than the tip, which was neat. You have multiple? No, I don't have multiple. These are knives, the kitchen knives. Because I know I don't cook a lot, but I am actually capable of cooking a Siggy. I've proved this more than once. I have made food. Use a butter knife, as is the British way. I mean, you can sharpen a butter knife in the bottom of a mug. This is obviously British knowledge, because sometimes I did it once where I went to an Airbnb and they didn't leave any sharp knives in the house, so I just got a mug out and I just sharpened a knife. But no, you're the one, Siggy, that said you were cutting your balls in half in the advert. I'm sorry we're doing this level again, but I forgot to, when I got to the top, get the things. Nice. Oh, 2025, yeah. They're a bit more easily handled. Because my main one is probably the 8... Well, I use a lot of the 4-inch as well, which is what? 10 centimeters, a utility knife, a lot. That gets some pretty heavy usage. Right, fire. We're just speedrunning this one. Speedrunning's the wrong term. We're just going as fast as Jesse can, which is like a bus missing 2 wheels. But no, I said that you, with all your Vocaloid knowledge, and Ame with all of her anime boys, and Kiska with all of their knowledge of, like, just the deep lore. Because, like, I didn't know about Deja Vu for when we were drifting playing Sly before. Oh, Rosteds? Stiggy, I'm requesting... from the Danish Embassy, I'm requesting... Stiggy, why are you watching me? You really got to realise I talk so much nonsense. One what doesn't sum it up. But saying that... I mean, Creamy's just knows Sly knowledge. That's fine. Sly knowledge has been helpful. We found 2 bottles before I bottled the bloody level. I know I'm not meant to be destroying all this, but the siren call of gems... or coins, or treasure. I'd be a wonderful thief. I can't wait to play Persona 5 and be a phantom thief again. I keep meaning as well, I meant to make an eye mask, because I have the asset to make an eye mask for my model. I just haven't. For no good reason, other than I keep forgetting, so I'm going to try and do it tonight or tomorrow, before next live stream. Also, my parents might be coming on Saturday. They meant to come last weekend, but they forgot. So they might remember to come this weekend. We'll find out. But also, I have approximate knowledge of a lot of things, which is about enough to get me into trouble. Just wait till you play Sly 2, you'll be more happy. I don't know. This reminds me a lot of Jak and Daxter. And Jak and Daxter... Oi! Jak and Daxter 2, as I said, I don't think it was as good. I didn't like the guns as much. I liked the more melee-style combat. So I'm hoping that I enjoy this Sly 2 as much. As I said, Jak and Daxter 2 are the bit... It was a good game, but I just got a bit bored because all the missions are shoot this guy and drive to this place. So I'm hoping Jak 3, which is soon, it's on a little bit of a backseat to the Mega Drive, will get its mojo back. And there's no more bloody guns and driving levels. Remember, climb up and open the safe. That's why we're here. And also, I can't see what's going on on Twitch. So when we get to the top of this thing, I'll have to catch back up on Twitch. Whee! I feel so sorry for someone that's taken all the effort of building these Chinese paper lanterns. Deja Vu. Yeah, oh, Deja Vu. It's a meme that Ame and Kisk were telling me about. And it's like, man, it's a weeb meme. I just don't know it. It's when cars are drifting. There's a whole thing for Deja Vu. It's from an old... the current anime is called MF Ghost, but I can't remember what the original anime was. Oh, crumbs. But yeah, anytime you do drifting, it's like, Deja Vu. How do you never know? Because I didn't grow up on the internet, Stiggy. I didn't get internet till I was well into... Genuinely, I didn't get unsupervised internet access till I was probably about 14 plus years old. It's only and then again, I just got given a computer when I was like 14. I didn't know what to do with it. So I was probably 16, 17 before I even started like using the internet and going to those strange websites that you frequent. I'm having a bone-in chicken breast with salad. Oh, neat. I didn't know that you could have the bone in a chicken breast. Because I know it's got legs and stuff. But I didn't presume... I presumed the breastbone would be removed.
But this false combination has got to
God damn it. I thought we were going to summon Hex Demon Hunter with 666, the number of the beast. Hell and fire is sure to be unleashed. But no. They 6-7'd us. And cucked us.
You found the blueprints for the Panda King's lair. I'll upload the data
Ha!
straight.
Now I can find all the bottles. So, we're going to get out of here. I'm going to grab another cup of tea because I forgot to in the last ad break. And then we're going to try, and we've got 25 minutes, so we're going to try and clear another whole level. That's the plan. I mean, I said, I know llamas with hats, and I know, you know, that they kill people. I understand Weebles... Some cheese, Gromit. Well, to be fair, I'm British. I'm aware of Wensleydale. Quite often at Christmas, it'll be on TV, and we'll end up... I've never seen all of it. Though, the thing is, because Wallace and Gromit's always on like, at Christmas, I've never actually seen all of it. Because I end up falling asleep. Like, because it's after Christmas lunch, I'll sit there and watch Wallace and Gromit and fall asleep and wake up halfway through the next one. So, I've never actually seen the whole thing. Anyway, I'm going to grab some more tea. I'm not going to be right back screen because I'm, like, just grabbing tea. And then we'll do one more level. So, I'll see you in, I don't know, not many minutes. Wait. Mr. PC, you behave yourself here. Ta-da! We're back. Next you're going to tell me you don't know who Teto and Miku are. So I know Miku. So when I was in college, I used to know a Hatsune Miku cosplayer. But Teto, I kind of know of Teto, but it was always... What's Hatsune Miku, number 4? She was always the most popular one. So I don't really know the other Vocaloids. Like, I know of Teto. I don't know the others by names, but I know of Teto. Okay, so we need to go down to here. Mecha, you're lurking, not a problem. I'll sleep with one eye open, gripping my pillow tight. So, King of the Hill. See, King of the Hill is another thing I need to watch. But yeah, I know some of the old internet, like Badger. But some of it I just missed. Right, remember, jump and press circle. Perfect. But I hope you're having a wonderful evening wherever you are, Mecha Missionary, on this bloody round globe. Neat, what are we up to? Desi VTuber model feels like a Scooby Gang villain. It would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids. Nyan? I know. Nyan. Well, to be fair, it was Pop Tart Cat first before it was Nyan Cat.
Use the left analog stick to aim and the square button to fire.
Right on. I'll keep him covered.
Oh, Murray, I hate these lessons. It's the top bit. You're having, chicken, I guess it's a drumstick. Who's going to get him?
Pull the lever, Crunk.
I pulled the lever. Who was that? Mecha, we're pulling the lever, we're firing. It's going well. Thank you for the advice. Murray, please. Oh! Murray! Okay, I don't think that counts as my lives, though. Oh, God, it does. Would someone put the death on? Miku turns 20 next year. Wow, Miku can drink. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll meet Hatsune Miku when we go... Put 2 of those in. Pay attention, we won't. I didn't see her last time. I said there was an Iron Mouse collab cafe that I just missed. So Sly Cooper is a +5. Hold on. A +5 what? Or is this the sort of you can bring 5 Sly Coopers to a wedding? $25, I see. Sly, to be fair, this is the thing I have. So Sly Cooper's only 2 years younger than me. And to be fair, until like last week, Sly Cooper was only 1 year younger than me. I'll take a Cooper Martini. What the bloody hell is a Cooper Martini? Is that just a blended up raccoon in a martini class? Do you shake it or stir it? Right, up to Daisy. I'm so sorry that it's a Murray level. I've heard in Slide 2 Murray gets a bit of a redemption. Here he's a bit clumsy, shall we say. He prefers to be rolled. Well, yeah, because Sly Cooper doesn't seem to like to get wet either. I've drowned him enough times, a bit like Sonic the Hedgehog. I think I only drowned Sonic once, though. Halfway there, wonderful. We're halfway there, oh, living on a prayer. Murray in Slide 2 and 3 is the best, because we've got the... I hope so. I really hope he gets his glow up. I saw a monkey in the background there. You stop that. Oh, God, they're all going to come for me. Murray, no, it was up there. I could see the key. Murray, I didn't shoot you, you bloody hippopotamus. Oh, we are so close. Right. Would someone like to put it on? I mean, this is why I didn't play. This is probably why I didn't. What type of beer do you guys like the best? I like amber ale. So it depends what I'm drinking. Thirsty Ferret is always a good thing to start on. Old Speckled Hen is probably my favourite, but it's a bit darker, so I tend to not always start on it. It depends, because in the summer, if you can get a nice honey beer like Waggle Dance, that'll be delicious. Although Golden Champion's just as good. I hate hopping hair because it's too hoppy for me. I'm not really big on the American hop strange. Yeah, what else is there? Old Tom used to be a really strong little 300ml 9% beer. That's quite good. Anything that comes out of Morton's or Badger Brew is pretty good. I can't think of any other beers off the top of my head. Hobgoblin's all right. Hobgoblin's pretty decent. Or Doom Bar is quite often you can find Doom Bar quite cheap in spoons. Or the other good one is it's not Black Sheep. I can't think of what it is. I know what the logo. I know what the bottle looks like. More a dark ale beer. It depends if I'm drinking or drinking. Like I normally like Thirsty Ferret because it's quite a light ale to start with. Although they do make an Old Speckled Hen session, and I didn't realise, probably 2 years ago I understood what session drinks are. I hate IPAs. Session drinks are supposed to be ice cold and like 2 or 3%, so you can drink them all day. I know, Mecha missionary. We can give Murray horseshoes. The problem is, I did, and then he used them all up by getting shot by me. And I could go back and get them, but then I'd have to go back and get them. But yeah, because the dark ales, there's not too many. You get Old Peculiar. Which is, it's all right, but it's a bit like with whiskey. I prefer... Oh, I forgot. I thought we were home and free. If we could have the extra death, please. Carlsberg's fancy beer. Oh, yeah, Carlsberg is capable. I mean, Punk is gone. Punk, although I never was the biggest fan of Brewdog. At least they had a nice enough bar. Brewdog's quite... For being Scottish, Brewdog are quite American because he had like wings and stuff at their bar. It was all right. It was very... And to be fair, they had some decent drinks. Yeah. You have Jacobson. Well, I've got some left. As I said, to make brown, I got some left. So on Sunday night... Oh, I missed... Murray! Stop getting shot. Oh, you see? He had a horseshoe. I don't know how he got it, but he had it. So yeah, I bought some left. So Sunday night, I'll make my brown ready to review it on the stream. That and fishing. That. So yeah, I will review left. Well, I'm not even that big a thing of. Yeah, sorry, I got distracted. There was beer. Double Anger Grimberg is your go-to. Recorder League used to be really popular as well, which I believe... I don't know, it might be... Ooh, Kiska's playing V-Bridger. That's promising, because the debuts tomorrow. Not fan cards, but I prefer the Belgian import. Good. So mead's always interesting, because sometimes mead's a spirit, sometimes mead's a drink, and you never know which it's going to be, because I've had mead before that's like a lovely beer, and I've had mead before that's like halfway to being half... Yeah, it's like half-cut whiskey. Recorder League is cider. Yeah, but I feel it's Scandi. I just can't remember which part of your Scandinavia it is. I was never a fan of it, but a lot of people here, a lot of people I was in college like it. I mean, Frosty Jacks is always the best. It's the stuff that is legally alcohol, but it's basically paint thinner. I think you used to have like White Lightning in the States or whatever. It's sort of like we might have had White Lightning. I can't remember. When I was a kid, Frosty, that or a big Strongbow. You could get 2 litres of Strongbow pretty cheap. But yeah, Frosty Jacks is always a good go-to. Murray, how are you getting shot? I definitely didn't have you here. Record League here. So you record it. Record Leader League. Neat. Oh, look, he got another little thing in his backpack. That's neat. I can't believe I've nearly completed this a couple of times and just shot him instead. How are we doing for time? Ooh, we're a bit close. Record honey. Record horny, I see. Are you record horny? Good that I have that clip now. I'll say most things you want. I mean, once we get TTS... I mean, we could always add that as a thing for enough points. I'll read out your line. We can add that. Oh, Stiggy, message me on Discord and tell me to add the redeem. That I read your lines or whatever. Yeah, if you've got any raid suggestions, we're probably going to wrap after this mission. I'm sorry we ended on Murray. But let me know if you've got anyone who you think we should visit. But we will get through this Murray first. I said So, all the shout outs. So, Kiska's 2.0 is tomorrow at 10 Eastern, which is 3 UK, which is 4 Danish. And then you have and then Kiwi and Meduyusu is who's Swedish, and I know you Danes don't like the Swedish, on Saturday, and then I'll be back on Sunday playing Senua's Sacrifice and struggling with basic puzzles and sword fighting. And again, we'll have chat on, but it might not be on screen because for such a cinematic game, it was an accidental thing where chat broke on me, but it's kind of neat to just have the whole screen back. Thanks for the slide. Got to head off. No worry, Crimmy. Have a wonderful whatever time zone it is, probably day, and I'll catch you at some point. But anyone else that's knocking around, as I said, if you've got any recommendations, let me know. Wait. Don't blow your whistle and let me know. Right, remember. Maybe we should shoot the left one first. That's when I normally end up shooting Murray. Ha! Bending it to the left was the answer. Funny that. I should have known. Oh, look at that. When I said we're going to finish up, Murray's out, but I don't think we'll get through a whole other level in 15 minutes, considering I got... Oh! I thought we were in! Murray, get out of there! There's more of them. I can't wait for your glow up, Murray, because today, you're a liability. Although I'm glad that we got chain fire on this. The last one was not a semi-auto. We're there! Right then, I haven't seen any suggestions, so what we might have to do then is just give it a bit of a butcher's. And who have we got? We have got... I mean, Hexy's up. We haven't seen Hex is playing Warframe. Or we got Yayu's playing Dark Souls. Show more. Yayu's probably looking promising. We have... or Cosme My Dear is doing art. We've seen them recently, I think. Or Subnautica 2. I mean, Evil has a new outfit and looking cute. Yeah, but I don't think I can get with raiding the Swarm. I'll be counterstruck and killed. We can see Forza Horizon. Have you got any preferences? Otherwise, we got Dark Souls 2 or Forza Horizon, I think. Or we can just go see Hexy. I'll do 10 seconds of counting down to account for latency. 10, 9, 8, Forza. All right, we're going to see Snowy the Sofox. So thank you ever so much for hanging out today. I realised I've not raided him. I've just clicked on his channel instead, which was dumb. But Stiggy likes foxes. As I said, I've done the shout-outs. On Sunday, we're back for Senua's Sacrifice. Next week will be Tuesday, Clanad probably. Thursday, Sly. Friday, Sonic on the Mega Drive again. And probably Sunday, Senua's Sacrifice again. So, again, I will click the add button because that would be really good. There we go. And I'll catch you on the next one. Start the raid, finally. We can go see... Oh, he's riding a... Oh, he's in a Hyundai. Neat, we can get a review of your Hyundai then, ESG. Lovely to see you. And again, I'll catch you on the next one. Love you guys. Bye.